I put a lot on them. I make them do a lot of things like that, but they always rise to the occasion. And it's just, I'm really proud of them, and I appreciate them for that, for sure.
Hey, Lions fans. Welcome into another edition of the Coaches Show. We're here today with Coach Trask, our baseball coach. Coach, thanks for doing this today.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, Benny.
You guys sort of getting done with your fall here. You conclude every year with your Hogs and Dogs World Series. So how did that go? What's your opinion of your team right now?
Yeah, man. So Hogs and Dogs is always has been a really, really fun tradition for us. So the way that works is our GAs or our assistant coaches will draft some teams. And so it's a big inter-squad. So everybody in the programs gets drafted. Usually a pretty debated and heated draft. Guys get yelling. This year, Kirby and Rudy are in my office, and Kirby slams his hand on the table. And it's all in fun, but it's serious. I mean, we have a lot of competitors in our program. So, but it's been great. The winner gets a full barbecue meal, and the loser gets cold hot dogs, and they share a bag of chips and some warm water. So really, really pays to be a winner on this. And Rudy's team, they're called the Rudini's Genies, which is clever. He's a clever kid. And then Max Kirby, also a clever guy. He's got the Curbs Carnage. So the Genies and the Carnage are going up. The Genies are up 2-1 right now. We'll see. This is best of 5. So tonight, if the Genies win it, they'll take it. Carnage, maybe push for a game 5 on Friday. So we'll finish that thing up, and then we'll be done for the fall. We'll have our dinner next Tuesday night, and just celebrate the fall, reminisce, talk about some things with that. That'll be a lot of fun for the guys, especially the winners of that thing. So,
how has fall gone? Have you guys done anything differently this year? Played a little more?
Yeah, so we did our best job to get as many JV games for our JV guys as we could. So they were 11, 11, and 3. So they played a bunch. Our varsity guys played 3 teams in scrimmages and exhibitions, a couple Saturdays in there. So we were able to inter-squad a ton, and then also play some outside competition. So one of the things I wanted to do this year with this year's team, we have a lot of new faces coming in. We have some pitchers that we needed to see. We have some hitters that we just needed to see what exactly our personnel is and how they gel together, and kind of let that happen organically with just letting the game be the teacher and just playing a lot, and then being able to coach inside of those moments. So like, instead of trying to have like preemptive, like, hey, let's play for this, this, and this. Let's just go out, see how we play against each other. Like, let's see how this game's going, and then let's teach off of the mistakes we make on that. And I felt like that was good, because it gave the guys opportunity to play with freedom. They were able to play maybe their style, take their approach, take their type swings, just kind of give them the authority to kind of run what type of player I am. And then we kind of evaluate that, and then we try to bring it all together. So I really enjoyed the amount of competition we were able to have this fall, and I really enjoyed just overall competition level. I feel like I previously stated, we have a bunch of competitors on this club, for sure.
So what's your breakdown? I know we're not necessarily doing a season preview right now, but give us a breakdown of new guys versus returners. How's that looking for you?
We lost several guys off of last year's team, some to graduation, some to transfer, some to injury. So this summer, we and last spring, of course, we're constantly recruiting. Every day is a day to recruit. So, but last summer, we knew just exactly what pieces we needed, and so we go out, and we gather those up, bring them in, and so we have. I mean, it's going to be. We're going to rely on some new faces. Like, we have some guys who have been here, done that in the program. Trace Anderson, JJ Pruno, some position guys who have had a lot of time. Hunter Ryan, Drake Blackwood, Ben Turner. These guys have been playing, and kind of their roles are going to start elevating. Brooks Jones was an everyday guy last year. He's back. So we have a good nucleus of returners on the position side. And then on the pitching side, in our bullpen, we have a good nucleus of returners. Just trying to find some starting pitching out of that. We need a couple to help us come in from these transfers, and then a couple position guys that can help us too. So, like I said, good blend, but we'll see some new faces for the Freed-Hardeman Lions this year, which will be fun and exciting.
And then I know everybody's excited. Munez from Cumberland graduated, right?
Yeah,
so that's a big help for everybody in the conference.
He was playing out west this summer. He's other people's problems now.
Yeah.
So that's good. He was a heck of a player. I mean, National Gold Glove winner, National Player of the Year, conference player. I mean, the dude's accolades were unbelievable, and he really was. He was a phenomenal talent. And there's been a lot of guys in our league that have been serious players. So this is all. There's going to be another dude just like Charlie. You know, I don't know if he'll ever be Charlie, right? But every year we see a guy in this league that's we just have a lot of talent in the Mid-South.
Yeah. How do you feel about the camaraderie of the team this year? How are you guys getting along?
Yeah. We did. This was something new. You asked about some new things we did. We've done this in the past. Coach Estes had some of these thoughts and ideas, and we implemented it, and we brought that back this year with some boat crews. So we have a couple leaders, accountability pod type boat crew. So we have a couple leaders at the top, guys who've been around, pretty strong academically or good work ethic, or they have some type of trait that is good to be able to pass on and just kind of help with the culture. Like good culture guys kind of bleeding into like what our culture is. So these boat crews, these guys have been interacting every week. These leaders check in with these new guys, and they have meetings, and they challenge each other, and they check and make sure we're going to class. They check and make sure we're doing what we need to do in the weight room. So I feel like that has we have a very, very tight bond and good chemistry with the whole team, but now it's not necessarily click in any way, but it's like we have smaller families inside of a big family. So a lot more individual relationship growing within the team. So it's like, and maybe not just baseball, where I feel like a lot of our younger guys have gone to our older guys, asked for help in a lot of different things, from relationships to spirituality to classroom. And it's just been really, really cool seeing, giving them an avenue, and then the leaders that we put in place. It's just been great. The accountability they've put into it and the amount of work they've done to it has been cool to see, for sure.
Okay.
So long-winded question. Team chemistry, I think, is a big strong suit for us. Yeah.
So what's it look like for the spring? How are you feeling about the season? Give us like a breakdown of the schedule and stuff like that.
So right now, I've been going through a lot of the stuff I'm the Mid-South Raider, so I'll be helping with some postseason stuff. So I've really dive into a lot of the polls and just last year's boat trip and strength of schedule and incoming rosters. And what's really cool about that, I feel like I'm learning the NAIA. Like I know the NAIA pretty good. Remember, I won the NAIA team challenge a few years, not to brag, but
we got to redo that.
That was fun. That was a great thing. But so I've had familiarity with the NAIA, but like on a surface level. But I'm really getting deep into some of these teams and diving into, and that's been really, really fun for me the last few weeks to do, and really have been enjoying that. So when I look at this season and seeing some of the teams we match up with, my biggest goal since I took this job is, man, I want to chase championships. I want to chase memories, and I think you do that by playing very competitive teams and always having good schedules. So a couple years ago, I want to say we were about 7th in the nation with strength of schedule. Last year we were 47th. This year we're playing, I think, a combined 16, 17 games against preseason top 25 teams and postseason teams from last year. So it's a gauntlet. It's a very tough schedule. It'd probably be a tick better than what it was last year. So we're gonna find out just who we are, because we're going to be playing some teams with track record and some good rosters there and just good things in play. So, but I think that's why we got into this. I think that's why guys come to college. I think that's why we get up and try to do this, because we want to just put ourselves in position to play against the best. So now we can find out what we need to do to try to get there. So if you're playing teams that aren't really revealing who you are necessarily, I don't think you ever get a true idea what your team is. So, but when you play the best, that's when you start finding out just who we are. So, not to go too deep into a season preview, but it's just a lot of really, really quality clubs we're going to be facing off against. But like I said, I think the club we have and the team we have is these guys are looking forward to that. That's what they're interested in. That's why they came to Freed-Hardeman.
And then one of the other things that you want to talk about too, you did some service projects this fall, got the guys involved and stuff. So just talk about that a little bit.
That's a big thing in the fall we love to do. My wife is a school teacher. I have, there's this community around. A lot of us know each other, and it's just any chance we can help to give back and do that. We love to do that. And we have a big roster, over 50 guys every year. And good, strong young guys, they can help out with these people. So we do the associates and help with the rummage sale. Mm-hmm. We work over at the Methodist Church and help with their mom's fundraiser. We go out to West Elementary. We help clean up their basement and tidy some things up. We run the stands at their Fall Fest, like their Halloween night and everything. Mm-hmm. And the guys, it's always really, really cool to see how our guys kind of maybe drag their feet a little bit going, but then once they're in the moment, they're awesome with the kids. Yeah. They're awesome with their help. It's just really, really cool to see the type of guy we have in our program and how, of course, nobody wants to maybe move 1,000 mums, right? That's hard work, but it's we get there, we do it with a positive attitude and it's just making memories and stuff like that. So I think the service that we can do in the fall, because our schedule is just so much busier in the spring, it's just so good for our guys, understanding just how important that is to give back to your community and to be that face and to be there to help. I think that's really important to instill into them.
Yeah, that's a positive trait that they can take forward, because
for sure.
No college kid ever wanted to do work extra.
Right.
But once they get there, what kind of person they are by how
you
they
start
act.
figuring it out. Yeah, and one of the funniest little quotes or things like that, my dad has used this, and this is all joke. He was a huge service guy when I was coming up, but nothing better than volunteering on a Saturday, and on that Saturday it rains. Yeah, because you don't have to go, right? But it's just a good joke. Like I said, our guys, I put a lot on them. I make them do a lot of things like that, but they always rise to the occasion. And it's just I'm really proud of them, and I appreciate them for that, for sure.
Well, thanks, Coach, for doing this today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Benny.
We'll do in the beginning of spring semester. We'll do a full-on season.
I look forward to that. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Tell us about everybody. But follow us on all our social media accounts. Thanks for watching today, and go Lions.
Go Lions.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of The Coaches Show. If you liked this video, please give us a like down below, and please subscribe to our channel. For the most up-to-date information on Freed-Hardeman Athletics, you can visit our website, gofhulions.com, and you can follow us on all social media outlets at gofhulions on Facebook and X, at go_FHU_Lions on Instagram. If you're interested in joining the Director Circle or Linebackers, there's an informational video on the screen now. There's also links in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and go Lions.